We are so close to the finish line. This is day 30 of my 31 days of Halloween, and for the past couple days I've been focused on classic Halloween looks. So today's look is Frankenstein's monster, inspired by my cute little Halloween avatar drawn by my beautiful friend Hannah. Now you have got to check out her work. I will link it down below in the description box. Okay, now to get started, I've already popped in the contacts and covered my brows with Vaseline. So now I'm just applying spirit gum to my brow bone. We are going to be covering it up entirely with Ben Nye's Nose and Scar Wax. Now we've got to create this even brow bone and then cover it in liquid latex, because Frankenstein has a really strong monster face, so your regular brow bone is not quite gonna cut it. I also don't think he has eyebrows. What? Alright, well anyway, let that dry and then draw a line down your face where we're gonna be placing our stitches. And then you're basically ready to color your skin green. Now at first, it may look like you are a green army man or Elphaba or something, but don't worry, we still gotta add the highlights and the shadows. I will be doing that with Ben Nye's white cream paint, and the shadow is going to be a black eyeshadow from Morph. And I'm basically just carving out my collarbone, my cheekbones, my eyes, just make me look really, really skinny. Now to create our actual scars, you can use 3rd degree or gelatin or any method, but I am just gonna stick with cotton and latex because I'm fast and I'm cheap. So roll the cotton into strips and lay them parallel against each other on your scar lines. Then you're gonna cover all of that in liquid latex. Once it's dry, make sure you paint the red inside that new valley that you created on your face. And while you're at it, just be sure to cover your bloody eye as well. And then you can conceal all of that latex with green from the Makeup Forever Flash palette. And by this time, the latex is probably dry enough to peel away from your eye. Now, just to make sure that you don't rip the whole thing off, we gotta just keep a tiny skin flap at the edge. And to give it even more dimension, paint inside the skin flap black and then blend all of that shadow upward. Alright, now for our actual stitches. I am using leather straps and cutting them into tiny little strips. And be sure to prep your face with spirit gum and wait till it gets a bit tacky. Then you can basically slap on your stitches down your whole face and seal them with liquid latex to make sure they're not going anywhere. Now for the bolts, they're a bit heavier, so we gotta support it with some cotton and latex as well on your neck, just to make sure they're not gonna fall off. Then, just using the Makeup Forever Flash palette, paint all of these strips silver, if you'd like, of course. Yay, now we are almost done. We gotta add some definition to this face, so throw on some old age makeup by adding lines on the lips, the eyes, the forehead, and we've come a long way from day 1, so you had better know what I'm going to say. Every shadow you put on your face is going to get a highlight, so be sure to add white to all of these lines. And to be even more extra than I already am, I am adding gold accents to my head, because I want to. Also optional. And for the last step, you get to add in the blood. It is alive! You are now the monster of Frankenstein, so go eat some brains. And also, go subscribe to my channel because tomorrow is the last day of my 31 days of Halloween, and I have definitely saved the best for last. So you don't want to miss it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.